Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my third lesson of D2, chapter number 1, exercise 1B, that is about the direct variations. Students, in this class will be discussing basic level question number 3, 4 and 5. Let's read the question first. Question 3 says, it is given that y is directly proportional to x raised to power of n. Write down the value of n if y meter square is the area of square of length x meters, and the second is y meter cube is the volume of the cube of length x centimeter. Let's try to understand the question. That question says that x directly proportional to y directly proportional to x, because y directly proportional to x y directly proportional to x raised to power of n. So that means that y will be equal to k into x raised to power of n, where k is constant of variation. K constant of variation Now the question is, y meter square is the area of square. Y meter square is area of square. So what we are going to do, that we have to equate kxn by what? Y meter square. As we are talking about the area of square, and square is a shape which has all length and width same. So area of square, L square or x square, as the bases are same, so the value of n will be equal to 2. And moving to the second question, that y meter cube centimeter cube is the volume of cube. Y centimeter cube is the volume of cube, because y centimeter cube is the volume of cube. Now recall that what shape is a cube? Cube is a six-sided solid, six-sided shape. It's a solid, and each face is a square. And then we are talking about the volume. So first of all, what we have to do is that y will be equal to kxn, and this kxn will be equal to, now kxn will be equal to volume of cube, which is x cube. So the value of n equals to 3. I hope these are the logic questions. You have to support the working with the help of logic. That y centimeter cube is the volume of cube. So the constant equation of constant of variation will be equated by the formula for the volume of cube, and as the bases are same, index will be equated. The question, next question, question 4 says, for each of the following equations state two variables which are directly proportional to each other, and we have to explain the answer as well. So very easy questions. We know that when two quantities are in direct variation, one the quantity is k times the other variable. So what we can do is that if I'm shifting x square, y x square equals to 4, this is the constant of variation. 4 is the constant of variation and y directly proportional to what? Y directly proportional to x square. Coming to B part, that y by 3 equals to, y by under root x equals to 3, where this 3 is constant of variation, and the two variables which are directly proportional to each other are y and under root x, square root x. And the next part is y square equals to 5x cube. In this case, y square by x cube, which is equal to 5. We have the constant of variation here. Constant of variation. And the two variables which are directly proportional to each other are y square and x cube. Moving to the next part, that is p cube equals to q square. Here we can see that there is invisible one. So we can write it p cube upon q square equals to 1. And this is the constant of variation. And the two variables which are directly proportional to each other are p cube and q square. I hope you are clear about these two logic questions. And moving to the next part, next question, question number 5. Question 5 says, if z square is directly proportional to x cube and z is equal to 8 when x equals to 4, find the value of z when x equals to 9. Okay, students, in the beginning the question is saying that z square is directly proportional to x cube. Z square is directly proportional to x cube. So first of all, we have to write the equation connecting z square and x cube, kx cube. And now the question is giving us value of z is equal to 8. Z is equal to 8 when x is equal to 4. X equals to 4. So what we have to do, that instead of z, I have to replace 8 and I have to take the square of that. K into value of x is 4, 4 cube, 64 equals to 4 cube is 64, 64k. I have to find value of k. Isolate k, make k the subject of formula. 64 divided by 64 equals to k. 64 one times, okay, and value of k equals to 1. So the equation connecting, yes, 64 and 64, that will be z square equals to, as this k is 1, so we will left with this equation only. And after that we have to find value of z when x equals to 9. So what we have to do, that in this equation, students, instead of x, I will be replacing 9 cube. 9 9s are 81 multiplied by 9, 729. 81 multiplied by 9, 9 8s are 72. And z square equals to 729. And now what we have to do is that we have to find the value of z. For that purpose, I have to remove this square sign. And for that, you know that we have to do the reverse process, that we have to take the square root on both sides. Think about the number whose square is 729. I hope that is 27 square. 27 multiplied by 27, that will be giving me 729. Now z square and square root equals to 27 square multiplied by 1 by 2. This goes, and z equals to plus minus 27. Remember that whenever we need to take the square root, we have to put the plus minus sign. I hope you are really clear about today's class. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.